Now more of the Spirit of the West section, brought to you by Spirit Mountain Casino.
And so glad you are staying with us here on Fox 12. Wayne Garcia along with Shauna Parsons tonight. I'm having a good time. Are you?
It's so much fun. There's so much energy at the Starlight Parade. You know, if you say to yourself, I'm not really a parade person, this is a parade you definitely want to be at in person because it's a party in the streets of Portland.
And you know who's having the best time? Kids.
Oh, yeah.
And Mark Nelson is down with one right now. Mark?
Yeah, and me too. Hey, who do I have here?
Sanai, Lola, Riley.
How's the parade going so far?
Awesome. It's good. I'm loving it.
Oh,
she's loving it. What's your favorite so far?
I'll say, I don't know yet. All of them.
All of them. What a team player we call that in the adult world. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed you. What's your name?
Tonya.
Okay, we barely heard that. They're having a good time. I think the point is they're well fed. They've got their Doritos here. They've got cookies there. Okay, well, have fun. We're going to go check out some of the floats and vans. Is that okay?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, kiddos. Oh, they were adorable, aren't they? Please welcome the Royal Rosarians Prime Minister Don Thacker and First Squire James Wolek. Don joined the Royal Rosarians in 2011 and was knighted under the Rose Peace. In October of 2018, Don and James led a large contingent of Rosarians to their sister city, Guadalajara, Mexico. And in February, they represented the Royal Rosarians and Portland's ambassadors in Kaohsiung and Taipei, Taiwan. Great ambassadors to the city of Portland.
Yeah, always like seeing the Rosarians walking along with their white suits and their hats, and that's as much part of the parade as anything. Okay, and we'll just keep on going here. We have the Royal Rosarians, as you see, walking there. We have the float as well. And the Green Machine. This is what they call the Green Machine, decked out in flowers. It brings even more Royal Rosarians to the parade. Aren't you glad to see so many of them here today? And they're getting a lot of warm welcome here from the audience as well.
I always wonder where they get those gloves, because every year they have these really fun light-up gloves that they wave around during the Starlight Parade, and it's so much fun. You can see them from a mile away.
I'd kind of like to have one of those as well, a set of those.
Portland's Navy Talent Acquisition Group proudly presents the next entry, which includes Navy Band Northwest popular music group Passage, jamming away on the truck. NTAG Portland covers a 270,000 square mile territory, and within this territory, the command is responsible for all active duty and reserve accessions and the majority of active duty officer accessions into the United States Navy. Originally one of 26 recruiting districts within Navy Recruiting Command, and was the first district to lead the transformation of all districts to the new and modernized recruiting model. Every year, the command accesses about 800 young men and women into the United States Navy.
And here is the Astoria Regatta Association celebrating the 125th festival. Wow. Please greet Queen Catherine and Princesses Mara, Kayla, Caitlin, and Serena. Celebrate the community heritage of Astoria, Warrenton, Gerhardt, Seaside, Cannon Beach, and Napa areas August 7th through August 10th. One of the oldest festivals west of the Rocky Mountains, the Astoria Regatta has been designated a historic cultural tradition by the Oregon State Historic Commission.
They're having fun on that float,
50
dancing around.
years.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, out here in the West, that's a long time.
Loving those dance moves, and don't worry, it looks like they are sort of attached to the float there, so nobody's falling off. All the way from Klamath Falls, Oregon, let's welcome the Henley High School Marching Band. These 2018 state band champions are 60 strong tonight, led by Drum Major Jacob under the direction of Catherine Garvin. Be sure to check out the Henley High School Band on Facebook, and why don't we listen in?
Let's do it. And moving on now, this is the Kiwanis Club of Portland Marching Group. They're celebrating their 100th anniversary. They've been involved in the Rose Festival since their beginning, riding in the first pedicab are the current year's president, Connie Shipley, and past president, Hossein Talebi, along with his children, Cecilia and Aryo. The two main groups currently supported by the club are the Mount Hood Kiwanis Camp and the Kiwanis Dornbecker Children's Cancer Program. Kiwanis is devoted to improving the world one child and one community at a time.
Rolling down the route now is Joyce Hemmerling, president of the Portland Rose Society. Joyce is honored to be the 130th president of the oldest and largest Rose Society in the world. And riding with Joyce is her husband, Bill.
Long tradition.
A very long tradition. And, of course, we're the city of roses. We're so proud of our beautiful roses here. And the Portland Rose Society's mobile rose garden is pleased to return to the Starlight Parade. You're going to see this float full of photos of roses that are grown right here in Portland. The marchers are also carrying rose photos. Oh, so beautiful. Join this group for more floral fun at the country's largest rose show, taking place June 6th and 7th. At the Lloyd Center Mall. The Portland Rose Society is dedicated to the love of roses and to helping people grow them. Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, you're looking coming down the road here. If you look close, you will see the iHeartMedia K103 float. 'Twas the night of the Starlight, and all through downtown, people were styming around, storing around and staking their ground.
Wait a minute. Look at those signs. Too soon? This is a holiday-themed float, Wayne.
Well, K103 is Portland's official Christmas music station, after all, providing the perfect soundtrack to gingerbread house making throughout the entire holiday season. You think Christmas, you think K103.
Absolutely. Their question, too soon? I don't think so.
Okay, let's go down to Mark Nelson. Hey, Mark.
Okay, I've got more kids here. Who do I have?
What?
What's your name?
Ruby. My name is Haley.
And Jasmine, right?
I really like it. It's really fun.
She anticipated my question. That was amazing. It's kind of loud out here, thus the headphones. What's your favorite part? What do you think?
My favorite part?
Of the
My favorite part was the princess.
The princesses. What about you?
The princess too.
Okay, that is your commentary. We've got three thumbs up. Yep, we got 3 thumbs up. Wayne and Shauna?
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, we're welcoming the Rotary Club of Portland and the students from its youth exchange program. Portland's Rotary Club is the 15th chartered club of 33,000 global chapters. It's one of the largest. More than 1.2 million members worldwide work under the motto, service above self. And the Rotary wheel, if you've wondered, it symbolizes civilization, movement, and service work in action. And then the lights you saw on that map represent the home countries of Rotary exchange students in Oregon and Southwest Washington. Every 100 countries and 8,000 students participate in the Rotary Youth Exchange Program.
Mark Nelson is hard at work downstairs. He's got another guest for us. Mark?
I've got Sandy here. She's like our security, right?
Right.
They said they would make sure this spot stays clear so the TV cords, so this is great. I mean, they're friendly. And how long have you been coming to this parade?
About 25 years.
Wow.
25 years. You started coming when you were 4.
Yeah.
What about you?
I've been coming since I was a little girl. So I grew up in Portland. So.
And Shauna, we've got, who is this?
Shelly Thompson.
Well, who's this?
I'm Evie.
Evie, Shauna, and you said you remember Shauna named her daughter the same.
I remember what?
Shauna's daughter's name Evie?
I named her Evie, and then Shauna had a baby, and she said her baby's name was Evie, and I'm like...
So, Shauna, you copied her. I think that's the point.
I did. You're on to me now. Our Evies need to meet each other. That's so fun. It's not a very common name, so I love that. All the way from Bellevue, Washington, let's welcome the Newport High School Marching Band. The Newport Pride Marching Band is pleased to return to the Starlight Parade for their 2nd year in a row. They have more than 170 members in their band, with 120 of them marching tonight. As they gear up for their performances in the London New Year's Day Parade in December, they want to thank their parents and the community for all of their support. Why don't we listen in?
So our second band from Bellevue, Washington tonight, as you just saw. We're going to take a quick break, be back with a lot more. Don't you go away.